Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Jazz Hands. Today we're going to do a makeup tutorial on this look right here. Pretty much inspired by fall being here maybe next week. We'll see. This look features a very dramatic, smoky, winged out eye paired with a very dark and vampy lip. Perfect for fall. Just gets me going. Ready for the PSLs. Basic. For this look, I used the Lorac Pro Matte Palette, so if you want to know how to do it, just keep watching. First, we're going to go in with Vaseline's Rosy Lips Lip Care Balm Stuff. Keeps your lips soft, so we're using a liquid lipstick, so you want to make sure that your lips aren't dry and cracked and gross. Yeah. Moving on to Benefit's Air Patrol BB Cream Eye Primer. This stuff is great. If you haven't tried it, it's good. Evens out your skin tone. It's super soothing, moisturizing. If you have oily lids, I recommend Stay Don't Stray, but this is pretty good. Now I'm going to pick up the Lorac Pro Matte Palette, and we're going to use Bare, that lightest shade in the palette. We're just going to use this as a base for eyeshadow so that everything blends really beautifully. I find if you don't do this step, you're going to have a big problem trying to blend out those matte shades. So we're going to do this. We're going to just press it down. We don't want to swipe. We're pressing, pressing, pressing with that flat shader brush. Then we're going to mix Latte and Mauve. Yeah. Oop. Okay. And I'm going to use a fluffy dome brush to kind of just use those windshield wiper and small circular motions. Put this in the crease and just create a nice shadow. I have a hooded eye, so my crease is basically nothing. So I like to really go in and deepen it up with this first. Look at me, trying to be ambidextrous and use my other hand. It's really fine. You can use your regular hand. No one's judging you. This is not pretty. Now we're going to go in with Corduroy and Burgundy, and we're going to keep this just on the outer corner and just working it right into the crease in the beginning so that you have nice depth there. And I'm using a Coastal Scents pencil brush just to place this exactly where I want it. And then I believe this is an Ophir Cosmetics brush. I'm not quite sure. But I got it in an Ipsy, I think. So, yeah. I'm going to blend this back, and we're going to spend a lot of time on this eye because the outer corner for me is usually the hardest thing to blend out. So I'm going to really go back and forth with the color, apply it again, smudge it out, blend it out. Yeah. Going back in with more of that burgundy. I really wanted to just deepen this up. I'm gonna look crazy for a minute, but you know, when do I not look crazy? Now for liner, I'm going to use Benefit's Their Real Push-Up Liner in black. I just love this liner. Once you get to know how to use it, it's just, you will grab nothing else. It's just easy to work with, and it's smudge proof, and you make an awesome wing. Oh, it's just so good. Look at that. And it stays black, it doesn't turn gray. Now moving on to face, I'm going to mix these two primers, the Too Faced Hangover RX and the Benefit Professional. I'm going to use the Benefit one just on my T-zone and the Too Faced one just anywhere else that I feel dry. This is just how my skin is. I'm super oily on my nose and dry as a bone everywhere else. So I mix things. It's not fun, but I do it. Now I'm taking Benefit's Erase Paste in the second shade, the medium shade, and we're going to just conceal my dark circles with this. I do this before foundation because this concealer is very, very thick. And because it's also a peachy tone, you don't want to put that peachy tone on top of a neutral kind of foundation. I'm using the Big Easy BB Cream by Benefit today. I know, I work for Benefit, I use a lot, I'm sorry. It's just, I like it. So, this is a very, very matte cream to powder BB cream, SPF 20, super, super nice on the skin. And it's pretty much the only matte, like, foundation that I don't feel like I need to mix in with luminizer because it makes me look too dry. This really goes on beautifully, and I put it on with my fingers because it just looks better. Now I'm going to go in with the Lorac Contour Palette, and I'm using the brush that comes with it, and I've decided that I'm not going to use that brush anymore. In my next video, you'll get to know what I'm using, but I've just decided that I don't really like this brush all that much. So, just contouring. Can't really see because I'm blocking. So smart. And I'm also just sharpening up that contour underneath there with a little bit of that beige highlight in there. Now I'm filling in my brows with Benefit's Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown using the brush that you're supposed to use. I believe it's the number 12 brush. And then I'm going to be using Benefit's Gimme Brow in medium deep over that. Super, super volumizing brow gel with fibers in it. Genius. Genius product. Then I'm going to take Benefit's Highbrow. This is just a highlighting pencil. It's a matte pink. And we're just going to line all underneath my brow and a little bit on the tail there. And we're going to blend this in with our finger. This just gives you kind of conceals and sharpens up the look of your brows. And also just lifts everything up a little bit as a highlight for your eyeshadow. I like to call this the facelift. Or the eye lift, rather. And as usual, we are using Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Highlighter in Moonstone. Gorgeous. And I'm using a Morphe brush to blend this onto the cheekbones. And I'm going to also put it probably down the center of my nose. And now I'm going to take Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Gold, and I'm going to sweep this on the cheeks. I'm too fair to use this as a regular highlighter, so I have to use it as a blush, and it's beautiful. For lashes, we're using Vegas Nays Eyelure Lashes in Classic Glamour, I think they're called. And for lips, we are going to use NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Copenhagen and pencil in, I think it's called Plum. I'm going to line my entire lip and overdraw them a little bit with the pencil. Keeping in mind that the pencil is a little bit lighter than the color. And then we're going to go in with the matte lip cream, and I've decided that these are not my favorite thing, especially this color. It was a lot more like berry colored than I really wanted it to be, so I layered tons on. I think I did 4 or 5 layers of this lip cream on, and it was really like a nightmare. So the thumbnail picture will look a little bit different. This is a little bit brighter than I really wanted. But that's the tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe, comment, and like, and I will see you soon. I love you.